Hello students, now today we'll start new exercise, that is exercise 11.2. Fine, in this exercise we'll extend our thoughts of rule method but in geometric figures, in different geometric figures. Okay, now according to the first question of exercise 11.2, you see it is written the sides of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. So we'll draw a figure first for this. So this is a triangle which is an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangles, all the sides are equal, isn't it? So, and they have said the triangle is shown by L. So each side measures L. Fine. Now, express the perimeter of the equilateral triangle using L. Okay. So what we have to write? So the first thing it's written is that given that side of the equilateral triangle, that each side of equilateral triangle is what? L. Now, the perimeter of equilateral triangle, what is the formula? Perimeter means what? Sum of all sides, isn't it? So, perimeter of equilateral triangle would be equals to 3 into side, as because all the sides measures equal, so we'll write the formula as 3 into side. And what is the measurement of each side? That is 3L. That is, we'll count it as 3L only. So 3L units. This is what we have to write it down. So this is the first rule of this for this geometric figures, 3L. So the perimeter of equilateral triangle is 3L units. Okay. So let's move on to sum number 2. So in question number 2, we have a regular hexagon. Now, it's a very important conception that you have to understand. Suppose hexagon means, we know that hexagon means, what is the meaning of hexagon? It is a polygon with 6 sides. Okay, that is polygon with 6 sides. See, I've already drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But before that, see, if you read the sentence properly, the side of a regular hexagon, so it is hexagon, but it is also said regular hexagon. So when this regular word is mentioned, that means they are trying to say that it is a 6-sided figure whose all the sides are equal to each other. Okay, but when the regular word is not written, so it could be of any sides. That means it will be a 6-side, but all the sides are not necessarily that they will be equals to each other. Okay, now this time the side of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. So all the side will measure L. Fine. So see, so this is what they are trying to say. And then in the next sentence they are asking express the perimeter of a hexagon using L. So again, what is the solution? So we'll write each side of hexagon. We'll write each side of hexagon would be equals to L. Now we will write therefore perimeter of the regular hexagon, and that would be equals to what? How many sides? 6 into side. And what is the measure of each side? That is L. So 6 into L is 6L units. Okay, so this is the solution of sum number 2. I hope you're finding this all easy. Now let's move on to sum number 3. Yes, now in question number 3 we have a cube. So let me draw one cube. So this is a cube, students. A wonderful figure. So this is a cube. Okay. Now a cube is a 3-dimensional figure. Why it is said 3-dimensional figure? As because it is carrying length, breadth and height. So there are 3 dimensions are given: length, breadth and height, and so it is said as 3-dimensional figure as shown in figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identically and square. So square, the cube is a shape where you will find 6 faces are there and all the faces are identical, as because all the faces are squares. So the length of an edge of the cube is given by L. So all the sides will be also equal. So if we take length as L, so breadth will be also equals to L and height would be also equals to L. So these are all equal to each other. Now find the formula for the total length of the sides of a cube. Okay, so we have to see that how many sides are there. So you see, if you carefully see the base part, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are 4 parts in the base. Let's go to the ceiling part, that is the topmost part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 4 is what? 8. Now we will count the height. 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many edges are there? There are 12 edges. Okay, so we'll write number of edges in cube. That will be equals to what? 12. Okay, and also we can write that since all edges are equal, fine, so therefore total length of the edges, so the total length of the edges will be what? 12 into side. So each side measures how much? L. So answer would be 12 L units. Okay, so this is as easy as this. So let's move on to question number 4, students. So question number 4 is, the diameter of a circle is a line which joins the 2 points on the circle and also passes through the center of the circle. Fine. So in the adjoining figure, they have given the figure also. AB is the diameter of the circle, C is the center. Express the diameter of a circle, that is D, in terms of its radius. So let me just draw one figure like this. So this is a circle. Fine. This is a center point. Let me draw one diameter for you. So this is considered as D according to the question. And this point, that is the center from this point, will be considered as R. So this will be also R, isn't it? So D will represent what? So given that, so we'll first write, that is radius is considered as small r and diameter is considered as D. Now according to the question, therefore diameter is a combination of how many r's? 2 r's. This length and this length, isn't it? From here and from here, the 2 r's are there. So diameter is equals to what? 2 into radius. So if diameter is considered as D and r radius as r, so it will look like 2r. So D is equals to 2r. So this is a final equation. Okay. And question number 5, I believe it will not come in the syllabus, so you better cross it out. Okay, so these are the 4 questions that you have to do for classwork. And for homework, I have already given you one worksheet. Please see to that. Okay, thank you so much, students. Stay blessed.